Yeah, this is probably the story in the closing weeks of the campaign. Kathy Barnette has emerged in a lot of the polls in a statistical dead heat with McCormick and Oz. Part of that is that over the last 3 months, McCormick and Oz have gone after each other with extensive ad campaigns that have really attacked their weaknesses. Oz is a Hollywood liberal. McCormick is a hedge fund manager who's had relations with China. Those ads have been omnipresent, and I think it's brought down their standing and opened a door for an alternative. And Barnette, she's a fixture in conservative media circles.
Hey, Miss Barnette. Yes. Last but
So we have healthcare coordinators in Lower Moreland. This is from Barnette. Oh, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next is Dr. Mehmet Oz.
We've watched over the last few weeks, President Trump's endorsements are testing his place in, Republican politics right now, and the record has been mixed. He went out, I would say, on a limb with Mehmet Oz. Oz is he's a celebrity, but is not necessarily an easy slam dunk fit in Pennsylvania. So it's going to be an interesting test of the president's poll within the party. I do believe he sent Oz a lifeline that if he didn't have Trump's blessing, his standing in the race would be much less than it is right now. Will it be enough? And if he does pull through, you can imagine this will be a crown jewel in Trump's endorsements. If he fails, it will be a pretty high-profile failure.
State Senate and Second Lady of Pennsylvania, Giselle Fetterman.
Yeah, so in the Democratic senatorial primary, Pennsylvania's Lieutenant Governor John Fetterman has emerged clearly as the front runner in this race. Most of the polling shows him with a sizable lead over a number of other competitors, most notably current Congressman Connor Lamb.
They're very famous.
And Fetterman has an absolutely unique brand. First of all, from his physical appearance, he's 6'8", owns one suit, usually wears hoodies and shorts. On the campaign trail, he's a mix of progressive politics and populism.
But wow, thank you for coming out. I'm overwhelmed. I'm so excited to be here. We're excited to be here.
Yeah, we'll start with the easy one. On the Democratic side, it's one candidate. Our current Attorney General, Josh Shapiro. He is a major figure in Democratic politics in the state. He's established himself, by winning statewide office. He has a major profile. He's well funded. He's a polished, political figure, and cleared the field for himself. So he's going to be the Democratic nominee. The Republican side is anything but clear. Very crowded field. I think 9 candidates are on the ballot, and it's an array of different individuals representing different parts of the Republican coalition right now. You have full-blown Trump acolytes like former Congressman Lou Barnette, State Senator Doug Mastriano, who are very much in the Trump wing of the party. It appears from the polling that State Senator Doug Mastriano is the leader. He's only getting about 25 to 30% of the vote, but in a crowded field, that might very well be enough. And he is about as fully immersed in MAGA Trump politics as you will find a candidate on the ballot. And he is, he's merged in this field. And I think he's raising lots of questions about his matchup in a general election against someone like Josh Shapiro.
Rowdy when my son takes care of him. Yes. Just be sure to remind me in case I forget when I get up there. It happens.
Abortion is a significant issue moving forward in the general election. In the primary, among the Republican candidates, not a lot of distance between them on the issue. They're all pro-life. They're all for Pennsylvania creating more restrictive abortion laws. Josh Shapiro, the only Democrat who's going to be their nominee, is very much in the pro-choice camp and has made this already a big issue. He says that if indeed we continue to have a Republican-led legislature in the state that acts to restrict abortion, his veto, if elected, will be the only thing standing in the way. So the issue of abortion is going to be a really major, salient issue in the general election this fall in Pennsylvania.
Other states have started modeling the regulations after Pennsylvania, but as you had mentioned, we take the